Hi folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. I want to tell you about my day this last week on the Grass River. I've spent most of the summer wishing that I had the time to fish my favorite rivers. The Grass is only one of them. There's a number of tributaries that enter into the St. Lawrence River that have wonderful fishing, and they have the kind of fishing that I enjoy. So I went to my favorite area, basically the first time this summer. And I had certain expectations in my mind that I was going to do this and I was going to catch fish here. I knew where all the pools were, the rocks that the fish tended to be behind. But guess what? This is a different year. And yes, it's the fall transition, and I won't underplay that. But because of the high water that we've had all summer, and especially the tropical storm that hit this area and that flooded every single one of our streams, I didn't find the same Grass River. It had changed its configuration because of the turbulent water that rushed rocks and trees and branches and all kinds of debris down that river. And it carved out a different home for these fish. Now what I had to do is find that home. And it was really an interesting day. Not only did I find it so different than what I expected, but I found the fish in completely different spots. So is maybe as dire or as bad as this sounds, it actually was a great challenge and a great discovery for me because I had to learn where they might be now. How was a river different? How was that same pool that was full of fish in the beginning of the year now basically empty? So it was a real learning thing for me. And I'm going to tell you, you can pick any one of the rivers in this area, any place that you used to fish, and it's going to be different now because every one of these rivers has changed. They have different channels, different pools, different rocks, different places where maybe there once was a big boulder. It's not there now. It got rolled down someplace else. And so one of the things we're always looking for in a stream is structure. Now, every rock in that stream is a form of structure. But in walleye fishing in particular, you know that those fish are going to orient around structure. So I was looking for new places where there was branches, maybe coming out from the bank where a tree fell over, or maybe something that had been washed down. It was fun for me. I caught lots of nice fish, nice bass. This is what I was fishing for, smallmouth bass. And when I say nice, I'm talking fish that averaged close to 12 inches and probably a dozen or more that were 14, 15, and even 16 inches. No ones that were bigger. I used to get bigger fish. They're there someplace. I just didn't find them. But it was still a wonderful day for me. But I want you all to know that the key to this report is change. And if there's a change in the environment, you have to discover the new hotspots. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.